Okay, so you're talking about the lava. Okay, so Mike Vitale, that's 7,249 bits worth of donations. I don't know if subs go into that or not, actually. But yeah, donations or bits get counted towards that. And when it reaches, so that's $72.49 yet to go. And every time there's a cheer of bits or donation of money, subs do count. Thank you, Kavik. So now we have to go round 2 here. But basically what happens is you'll see a little animation when any kind of money comes in. And when the total amount goes down to 0, then you'll see an extra special animation.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the circle button repeatedly to...
That reminds me. There are times in this game where you have camera control when it looks like you don't have camera control. And I just realized something. There's a fun little bit you can do in the late game with that. Right, Alice, thank you for 300 bits.
Shall we go again? Enough yet? We're not.
My daily warm-up routine is that doing this mashing tool. You kidding me? I don't want to do this. I got old man hands, dude. I can't mash anymore. I mash my thumb and everything.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think.
Okay, great. There we go. Thank you for the 301 bits, Elder Spork.
You okay?
I am okay. Now she's going to make the controller rumble. Put the controller up against your arm. Okay, I'm going to put this on my desk so you guys can hear it. Let's see. Old people should be good at mashing with how shaky they are. I'm not that shaky yet. I'm not at that level of old. Not mashing with teeth. No, that's copyright prissy. Only one person's allowed to do that in the world. I wonder if you can do it on a PlayStation controller, on a DualShock. You got the analog stick, and you got the, you know, the, I don't know, the parts that you hold in your hand that kind of stick down. You know what I mean? Like the parts that extend out to make it more ergonomically sound. That's what they all say, Elder Spork. Okay. So now he's got the runs. It's a great running animation. So he heads to the toilet. And we're going to head over here. And one of my favorite things to do, just because you can, is to stare at this door and wait. Fun fact, Otacon does not come in from the door to the room before that door.
Hey, I'm here.
Where? Right in front of you. Okay.
It's me.
He just appears in that door.
Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
It's kind of weird. Wait. That's okay. So we're going to stick our feet out of the door a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to use the ketchup to simulate our death. I think the other way you can do this is to hide under the bed. And then he's like, oh no, he escaped! And then you have to sneak out. But this is, I guess, sort of the classic way. Because you're given a bottle of ketchup in that cutscene. So you open the door, and then you create a time paradox by killing Johnny Sasaki. Although I feel like they sort of retconned him into mattering. So whatever. Okay, run up here and get our stuff. We're gonna hide behind this wall so they don't have to show you putting your equipment back on. And then we're gonna get rid of this time bomb. Oh yeah. Run. And get through here. And we avoided the call about... What was that, Snake? Oh, maybe that's what it is right there. Okay. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back to where we fought Sniper Wolf and actually try to get past it now without being accosted by guards. Did the bit tracker go back up? Yeah, I think it's okay. Oh wait, you mean like it added to the value when they donated or when they cheered? I don't know. I have to make a quick divergence again here shortly. We'll try to get to a cutscene before that, but I can't make any promises right now, unfortunately. It did. Wow. Okay. Well, just keep cheering, guys. We'll totally make it go down. Don't worry. Hey, fella. Gonna go cook some meth? You can actually run up and toss him and run past him, but if you do and you don't get past him in enough time, if you trigger the alert, then you game over. Or not game over, you die and you have to continue. So, I just take it easy there. At least for this playthrough. Nessie, thank you for the raid. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid, everyone. Here on RGLove, we saved Meryl. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. Okay then. So now we have this extra item called the hanker, which is a handkerchief. Thank you for the good luck, Nessie. And because we have this handkerchief is actually from Sniper Wolf. And, you know, as her name implies, she cares for the wolves, so they love her. So they smell her scent on the handkerchief, and now they love you too. So they will no longer attack us as long as we have this equipped. The funny thing is, if we unequip it, they will immediately aggro us. Because video games. What are you gonna do? Alright. So we're back through. And I think... yeah, I think we're okay. So we're skipping this cutscene again. And now these stun grenades that I've been picking up are really going to come in handy. This is going to be the big show for them. Because we're just going to be tossing them left, right, and center. Get out of here. Okay, so that actually skips a brief cutscene, and it eliminates some guards that would otherwise be right on our heels. Which makes this initial run up these stairs significantly easier and less less necessary for using these stun grenades. We'll throw one here. I don't actually remember the exact positioning for using them. But we have almost the full... Wait, excuse me. Explode. Thank Thank you. God, when you throw a stun grenade and you're waiting for it to go off to progress, it just feels like it takes forever. Okay, good. That one actually connected with the guard. Wait, why am I on the floor? Blow up. Okay. Dude, get out of here. Okay. We're doing this now. I'm okay with how this is going, actually. Oh. Because they will outpace you. Apparently all their genetics went into... all their genetic engineering went into making them really speedy fast, running upstairs. Oh, get out of here. Also, body checks with their rifle. Oh, thank you. What is this Final Fantasy VII? I mean, it's of that generation. Okay. I guess that counts as the Ascension. Ration and... oh. You don't really... oh, no, rope. We want the rope equipped. My bad. So come up here, and then all hell breaks loose. So this radar dish gets attacked by a Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? So now, because we have the rope equipped, all we have to do is press up, and we immediately trigger this cutscene. Brother! Yeah, it's good stuff, though. That's just part of the whole thing, True Denru. He's... yeah, I mean, he's doing everything else. He's shooting snipers, and he's going to attack this helicopter, and also climbing up 50 flights of stairs. You know, all in a day's work for a great spy, I guess. Agent of espionage. Come on. Can you... it's not required that you go into every Steam vent. Yep, jump into that one too. Why not? I swear I'm trying to avoid these. Come on. That should do it. Alright. We made it. And Olympic athlete. Yeah, apparently. Well, the Inuit Olympics. For sure. I was going to say we'll find out more about that later, but no, we won't. Sadly. Okay. Blow up. Please blow up. Okay. Why is the PAL key equipped? Okay. Again, this is why you want all these stun grenades. Excuse me. Because, so, these guys, when they shoot you, they have, like, special bullet properties where you just get knocked on your ass. And they're gone now. They disappear once you go through here. So they can come out here. They don't exist. Video games are fun. Okay, so first things first, we have to go down here to progress the story and game. We have to go all the way down, because the idea is to get to the floor here. We can't use that elevator, so we're just walking down the stairs, only to find... Wait for it. That the stairs are broken. Now, to me, everything else he's doing, I think he could jump down there and be okay. You know, just kind of back it backwards and hang down and land gingerly. I think it would be fine. But that is not the video game way. So we have to run all the way down and then all the way back up. I got past them, so they got to go home. Woo! Half day! Army had half day. Alright. So now we're hearing some noise. And Snake's like, oh, I'm going to shoot me a motherfucker. Except, no, it's just Otacon. And he wonders if love can bloom on a battlefield. And Snake's like, yeah, I think it can. Very sentimental, this Snake. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and boom. Boom? No? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Go. On the way down, it's somewhat trickier because we use actual grenades, and I like to overcook them and blow them up in my hand. Well, I don't like to, but I have a real knack for it. And you know what they say, when you find what you're good at, keep doing it. Thank you for the bits, Vari Ellis and Codemaster. Don't forget to pick up the NTSC key to go fast. Oh, thank you, Mo. It's region humor. Let's see. What the hell's the pound key? Okay, cutscene. And we fight behind D. Good lock on. I got lucky that missile didn't hit the crossbar there. Give me a break. Oh, come on. Wasting a bunch of missiles here. I love that grunt that Liquid does. Oh, you jerkwad. Come on. Thank you. Oh, he's gonna say, "Eat this!" Told you. I need to get out of where I'm standing right now. Okay. Good. he's right above me. Dude, move. Oh, and he went underneath. Come on. Ah! We're in good shape there for a second. Sometimes you can lock him up where he will just kind of hover above you and die, and he won't do these dives, but it's not one of those times, unfortunately. Come on, buddy. You know, we're trying to put on a show here. Keep going. Sure. Also, I am very low on stingers now. We have 8 left. I think we need 3 more. Dang it! Wow. This is a theme in these boss fights. This hide and seek stuff. Oh, give me a break! Yep. Oh, the box of ammo respawns now. Negative. Oh, good. Good stuff. Now, let me just shoot into the wall right in front of me. Are you kidding me? You didn't even do anything! God damn. I'm really frustrated with how he's behaving right now. Good. Go die. Oh yeah, that door doesn't work right now. I just had to test it. Yeah, good stuff, Liquid. Thanks for wasting everyone's time. Jerk ass. Away we go. I just had this selected. Don't. Ooh, hey. I need regular grenades. Ooh, I did it right. Okay, 1. Cool. 2. That's the hardest one. Oh, see, I didn't blow any of those up, actually. 1, 2. You can also run into the grenade as it's exploding, which is fun. I never knew that you could blow up these turrets when I was playing this game as a kid. It's a wonderful thing to be able to do. Alright, now we can use the elevator. We're going to switch to the famous and the ration. Unfortunately, this elevator, I can keep pressing it. It doesn't speed it up. It has a delay for story reasons. This is the world's weirdest elevator. So, first of all, we can go to floor 9 or floor 1. You know, like most elevators. And then it has a weight limit of like 635 pounds. Let's see here. And it gives the exact number. 650. Okay, yeah, 650 pounds. Like, what an odd, not like it's a cargo elevator. That's what it's for. So you're telling me you can only carry 650 pounds of cargo? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But you know, video game stories. What are you gonna do? Can you? Jesus. I couldn't turn. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna come to the left here. We're gonna get a ration. We're gonna get some PSG-1 bullets. Which is good, because we're going to need them, since we have no Stinger missiles left. Oh yeah, we can't go that way. Alright. Where's my chaff? Oh, crud. I wanted to switch to ration before I ran through there. Oh, I can do it now. So we get shot. And it's funny, he's like, oh, is there another stealth camouflage? Like, you've been getting shot this whole time. You don't know what a bullet feels like when it hits you? You think that was like someone punching you? Alright. So unfortunately, because we are lean on missiles here, we can't really do well, I mean, we can sort of do what I would normally do. We're going to use the rifle anyway for the majority of this, but what we really use the Stinger for is to track her, so I can see she's over there. And now I can get the rifle out. And I can shoot her. I can totally shoot her. Oh, you're not behind those trees. There you go. Ah, crud. What the hell? Go! Thanks. Thanks, video game. What are you looking at? It's not at all where I'm facing. Scroll over. Oh, hello. I would love to be able to shoot you. I would really love for that to happen. Oh. I'm pretty sure I've like completely turned around at this point. So let's get the Stinger back out. Alright, so run to... I want her to run to the right. Move! This thing scrolls so slowly. Now she can run back to the left. Oh, okay. We just gotta lead her. Go! God. This is why we have ration selected. Okay. Yeah. Give me a break. I can't see behind the snowbank. Okay, stand up. Just gotta wait for her to go stationary. There she is.
Hey, you.
What? What the hell? What am I looking at? Why am I facing completely the wrong way? Oh my gosh. Snake, what are you doing, buddy? I missed the cutscene where Snake got liquored up and decided, fuck it. There we go. Good lord. No, not again. Oh my god. Snake, just stay facing the same way, buddy. Don't need to move all around. You just hang out, okay? You can't actually hit her arm, even though it's sticking out. It's really obnoxious. There we go. That's a leading shot. Oh, God, no! Oh. Almost got that headshot. Booyah! Headshot! That'll do it. Yeah, that's actually why we keep doing the, looking down the scope and then unequipping it, Wang Fu. So, because I didn't get the diazepam, so I can't make myself not shaky. But you get, like, 2 seconds before you start shaking. So, that's the strategy. Toss that. Wait. Get ready for disc 2. It's coming at you in a hot second. Oh, and I saved both of those, missiles, which is good. One time I was doing a run of this, and as soon as I went down the staircase and it faded to black, I opened up the disc cover on the PlayStation, and then this screen never popped up. So I completely lost a run. Alright. I guess I own a bandana. It does not give me infinite ammo, though. We do not have infinite ammo here today. But speaking of ammo, we got that Gunstar Hero donation or bid war going on. You can choose the weapon that Havoc will use. So you have Fire Laser and Chaser as the possible options. So you can donate now towards that. Let's see, what do we... Stinger equipped, but we don't want it equipped. Running across here. That's it. We got past everyone. with our... Who could have figured out where that rocket came from? Certainly not genetically enhanced soldiers. So again, this is noisy floor. You equip and unequip the chat to deal with it. Oh. Well, I didn't mean to kill that guy. I was just going to toss him, but sure, that works too. You can go through here, and then normally you have to wait for that elevator to show up, but if you leave and go back into that door, then the elevator's automatically there. And now we have a cutscene fight.
There he is.
So we're not going to shoot these guys. We're just going to punch them or choke them. That's not how you punch. Punch back. Ah, crud. Oh, wow! The domino effect. I love it. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do, is knock them off the elevator. But I've never done it like that! Okay, there we go. That was fantastic. This elevator must support 1,300 pounds. That's right. It's a much larger elevator, Placid Phoenix. Okay. And we toss chaff, so we don't have to worry about this camera. You can clearly see where all of Snake's superior genes went. Yeah. So we're going to try to do a stun lock on this next boss. This is Vulcan Raven we're getting ready to fight. Okay, ration. And, oh. No use for the Nikita. Well, I have a big use for the Nikita, actually. There we go. All right. That is not what I intended to do, but it worked out really well. You can actually get it to where he will stand still and keep firing at the missiles, but for some reason he's in like rage mode, so he can't hit them. So you just keep shooting him from right around the corner, and he dies pretty quickly. So he was moving around a little bit more than that, but fortunately, he was very cooperative still. That's so Raven. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Get those chaff grenades. We're full on rations, huh? Okay. And now we get to get more Stinger missiles. Thanks. Now we really need them. We will need them in a bit, but not right this second. Okay, here it is. The moment you've all been waiting for. Metal Gear. Doesn't actually say it when he sees it, though. It's kind of weird. Oh, this is cutscene hell right here. Or codec call hell. Skippity skip. Come on, up we go. So he's gonna keep calling us to say, oh, I made a little bit more progress. He's trying to hack into a computer so he can figure out how to shut down Rex's nuclear launch sequence. He needs to be micromanaged, apparently. I'm on the top of the Metal Gear, dude. Now's not a great time. These elevators are magical, though. None of the soldiers can climb the... did I say elevators? No, these ladders are magical. None of the soldiers can climb the ladders, so once you get up the ladder, you're free and clear from any soldiers that might be chasing you. No, that's the next game, Placid. Oh, you mean Sniper Wolf. Okay. Well, I guess there's a little bit of that. It's true. Alright. So we're trying to get in there and do some stuff. But we can't get in there yet. Because there's guys in there. Come on.
Can you see?
So we have to use that card, and we find out that that card has 3 different forms. Hey. Thank you. So that guy's chasing me as best he can. But once again, just climb up this ladder. And now, yeah, see, there he is. I'm gonna get you! I'm so gonna get you, Snake. As soon as you come back down this ladder, you're mine. But you can't follow us, so we're good. I do really like quirks like that in video games. I always think that stuff's fun. And it's advantageous to you as the player, so that's nice. Okay, so now we have to find the card. It was shot out of our hand. We're gonna hope that it's here, and we have to. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, what a stroke of luck that was. Okay, good. So we just shot a Stinger missile at a rat that ate our card. As you do. And now we got the key. Fantastic. So that'll make our lives a little bit easier. A little bit of good RNG there. I hope you all are enjoying Climbing Up Ladders Simulator. It's no Metal Gear Solid 3, but definitely a lot of different ladders to traverse, and we will go over them many more times. Oh, nope. No. Yep. It me. So you have to trigger the laptops in order. You gotta go to the left one first. And now we have to freeze the key. We have to make it cold. Hey. You heard something? Oh, yeah?
Where'd he go?
I think we call it both, Mo. I've definitely seen snakes and ladders before. Uber Disco says, it's been a while since I played MGS, but does the ladder simulator or how does the ladder simulator compare to door simulator in Resident Evil? I don't really think that's a fair comparison. You don't get that sweet animation when you go through a door in this game, or when you go up a ladder that you get for going through a door. Okay, so here we go. We're in here now, and we have to be in here for exactly 1 minute and 1 second. Turn the key frozen. There's actually a music cue that you can listen for. Fortunately, there are no soldiers in here yet, and also there are some items we can pick up while we wait. Oh crap. I forgot what the time was when I came in. I think I know what it was. That should be it. Yep. I like triggering the traps, knowing that they won't get me. Because I like to think that in the universe of this game, someone will be alerted. Ah! We triggered, an enemy triggered the trap. Did we catch them? No! And then they'll be all disheartened. It's a royal key because it's for the PAL ice. I like that. That was well crafted. You would think there would be cameras trained on the dead center of the room, right? Not so. That's not how it works. Fortunately, that's a dead space for these cameras. Ay, ay, ay. Video games are awesome. Now we have to heat the key up, which requires some very annoying backtracking. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Now would be a good time to go take a little bathroom break, get a snack, you know, check Twitter, whatever you want to do during some downtime. The good news is once we put in this key after this, then it's all action all the time as we reach the end game. Chat, I don't really need those anymore. Oh well. Don't forget, we are raising money all this week during RGLove to help benefit the team, help us to get to events, as well as to replace or improve stream equipment. You guys saw earlier, if you were around, Yells' internet died, and I joked. Yeah, you guys got to donate so we can get Yells some better internet. But yeah, we do share and share alike when it comes to the income for the team. So, you know, anyone who needs a helping hand with any of their stream equipment, we cover those costs and, you know, do try to get our folks to GDQ and other similar speedrun marathons that we travel to throughout the year. All your money goes to help the entire team. We do have a lot of donation incentives, but in addition to that, you can go type in ! donate and see what all incentives we have. But if you donate $10 or more, you are eligible to win a prize. If you donate $10 or more, you're eligible to win a perler. If you donate $20 or more, you're eligible to win some merch from the RGL TV merch store. We have wonderful t-shirts, hats, mugs, the whole business, tote bags. Some cool stuff out there. So you help us out, we help you out. You know, one hand washes the other. So now we're back at the blast furnace here, and this is where we can heat stuff up. And now, the quandary I always have is I don't know if we count this as legitimate RG lava or not. I mean, technically it's not lava, but functionally it's the same as lava. It's molten steel, I guess. Oh, we did have one more use for chaff. How about that? I think it is thematically similar enough to lava that we can count it. So I like to go collect that stuff since we're waiting around doing nothing anyway. I wish that running into the steam there gave you more time, or took time that you had to wait away from this procedure, but it does not. Yeah, Mike's internet went out too, so there you go. This is to prove my point in Black Kappa. Ralis with the kissy lips on top of Lava Chan there. So again, we have to wait 1 minute and 1 second. We're just gonna kind of wing it here. Oh, there it is. It's red. Good stuff. I guess this is also elevator simulator, in addition to being ladder simulator. Come on, hurry up. I think you can actually shoot the crows. Dang it. Just trying to shoot some birds, lady. Some get mad at you. What, they've been listening to those Legend of Zelda birds? You can hear the crows during this. It's kind of weird. I think that's true, Mo. That, what's his name? Master Miller calls you, he's like, Snake, what are you doing? Birds don't like to be shot. Oh well. Close enough. I'll take all the stinger missiles I can get, though. Never been entirely clear on where we go to fight Metal Gear. Like, where in the building? It's not this room, but Metal Gear moves somewhere. But I'm not really sure how or where it ends up. What do you care, Miller? You're already dead anyways. Spoilers, man! What? How'd I trigger him a second time? Alright, mercifully, we are done with these keys now. Ay, ay, ay. Speaking of Master Miller, he thanks us for arming the nuclear sequence. We're supposed to be disarming it, but it turns out we were fooled into actually arming it because the terrorists couldn't arm it themselves. And now we're locked in here and the gas comes and then we die, and that's the end of the game. Unless you follow Otacon and he hacks his way out of here. Now, here's the shitty thing. If you trigger the cameras when you're going through this room before now, you can call Otacon and it won't do anything. He won't free you from here. So you just die. Like, seriously? What an asshole. Oh, that little music sting. Arrested in Kaz Miller. That's right. Equip the body armor. I like that you can actually see the body armor when you equip it, except in a cutscene. Alright. Come on, buddy. Oh, wait. No, it did it unequipped. Let's see. See, where are we right now? Forward. Run forward to avoid missiles. You run side to side to avoid the laser. The machine gun. That's going really well so far. Oh, here comes the laser. Wow, perfect fight.
No! It's not good. I can't do it.
I always wish that there was some way, whether it's a code or like if you beat this game enough or something, where you could just fire right here and end the fight. Because I mean, he dies anyway. So what the hell? Just you just fire off a rocket, boom, end the fight.
I can't do it. It will finally end.
Yeah, he don't worry, folks. He'll get the help he needs. I tried to shoot the radome. That is exactly gone now. There's just a whole cutscene about how it was destroyed. You can also get stepped on by Metal Gear if you get too close, which is kind of neat. I mean, it sucks. Don't do that. You'll die. But it's neat that that's a thing. Oh, I got hit finally. Aw. We're doing so well. Ooh, don't get hit by that. Okay. Get up, dummy! This took a decidedly bad turn for me. There we are. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, this cutscene is fantastic. Okay, look around. Okay, wait for him to walk. So notice he's standing on Metal Gear right now.
As long as you
Right? Standing on Metal Gear.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because
He's
you
gonna walk.
destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean
And
I'm
now he's just floating. Now he's just hanging out,
Really after
floating above ground, not actually on Metal Gear. I never noticed that until like 3 days ago.
fantasy.
It was his dying wish.
This is an unskippable cutscene too.
The world needed men
It makes me
like
happy.
us.
Little silly stuff like that
Valued them.
pleases me.
We were desired. But things are different now. With all the lions and hypocrites running
Nanomachines,
the
yes, his
world,
nanomachines allow him to
war
fly.
isn't
Well, he
what
is the
it
superior
used to be.
brother. Oops.
We're losing our place in a world that no
Spoilers.
longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence.
You cannot
You
skip
should
this
know
cutscene.
that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring
Remember when
chaos
$1 billion
and
was
honor
like
back
this
to
super
this
ton of money?
world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatred will arise.
Simpler
Then
times.
We'll steadily expand
Nanomachines.
our sphere of
That's right, cooler.
influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was
Now it's like
best.
2 weeks in the
Is
plan.
that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough?
That's certainly in San
for
Francisco.
warriors Such as
Look at that!
I don't want that kind of world.
I love it.
So why are you here?
What? Wait. He's casting. He's standing on a shadow.
While your superiors betray you. Why did you come here?
What?
Well,
Also, what's the light source for that shadow?
you enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are
Okay.
you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Okay, now you can skip the cutscene. Do we get to go right to the fight now? Oh, no. No, of course not. So, Liquid does a real bastard thing the first time you fight him here. If you die, he doesn't do it. But if you... when you first fight him on top of Metal Gear, he will waste 30 seconds of time before you start the fight. And you only have 3 minutes. But you get all 3 minutes if you die. So, it's kind of shitty.
If you win, you might still be able to save her.
There's a way that you can stunlock Liquid as well, so we're going to try to do that, or at least try to do it a little bit.
Before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
What an asshole. Dang it. Off to a good start. Come on, get up. Started doing it. Okay. Dang it. Come on. Dang it. I love how he can just circle away from my punch, like while it's going through him. There we go. That was a good stretch. You want to keep that going until he's dead, but that was the right idea. Just didn't last for long enough. Are you doing bull charges yet?
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, come on!
Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow.
Nope! Get out of here!
You're out of time.
Not out of time yet. Ooh, did you stomp on my hand? What a dick! There we go. Oh, come on! Oh, jeez. Okay. No! No, 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 no! Come on. Yes! 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 With 11 seconds left! Alright.
Snake.
I still have some liquid here in Black Kappa.
Let's get the hell...
I haven't actually drank much of my water during this run.
Hurry!
Pun dog. Excuse me. So, I mean, we're not going to need this, but we can get it anyway. Also, so you have a 10-minute timer here. I have never let this timer run all the way out. I would be fascinated to know what happens. I assume you're just like a big-ass explosion. But, like, I don't see any way that it could take 10 minutes. Like, you would die before then, is my point. You would be murdered to death. I love that she yells at you to fire the machine gun while you're firing the machine gun. Very helpful stuff, Meryl. Not with that attitude. You know, you have a Jeep, you can just drive through them. One up, I would like for it to be an alternate ending, you know? Shut up, Meryl. God. Yeah, I know. Marilyn Otacon lives, Snake dies. That'd actually be pretty good.
Not over yet. Liquid.
So all you do is just kind of, you know, keep going back and forth with your gun here. Don't keep it trained on him because he'll just keep avoiding it. I just feel like Meryl sounds like she's crowing, or she's cawing like a crow when the Jeep gets hit here. Almost there. Oh, did I guess right? Oh, somebody shot me there. We're good.
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Skip, 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 skip. Metal Beer Solid. There you go. Streams I'm never actually going to do because I don't stream. Mood. Oh, skip this. Skip this. Okay. Now we wait. You actually have to wait in the timing of this game to get to the score screen, which is kind of weird to me, but whatever, I didn't make the rules. But we do have Link to the Past randomizer coming up for you guys here really soon. So that'll be a lot of fun. We have a full day. Let's go over the schedule here real quick. I mean, it's full day every day. Tell you what, we are just burning the candle at both ends. So we got Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Randomizer, then Suikoden, Speed Power Gunbike, Kirby Superstar, Doom, and both episodes 2 and 3 have been met for that. Then a big shmup block, and then the Sunsoft block. So I'll be back later for that. Be playing 3 games there: Batman, Trip World, and Blaster Master. And then we have our golf block. This is the first time we've done this for RGLove. House Hole in One Golf, Lee Trevino Fighting Golf, and Neo Turf Masters. And that'll take us through Tuesday. So lots of good stuff here today. If you like what you're watching, no, Doom, the one where you're a space marine and you're on Mars and you open a portal to hell. So if you are watching this and you're enjoying it, and you would like to support the team, one way you can do that is to donate. We do have a lot of donation incentives out there. Let's see, coming up, I think the next one to be hit would be the Gunstar Heroes weapons to use, the Fire Laser or Chaser. We also have the Select the Turtle for TMNT Arcade. Right now, Michelangelo's running away with that one. And to me, I don't know if it's just me, I would want to pick any other turtle besides Michelangelo. So, do with that information what you will. We also have incentives up right now for Virtual On. Play as Viper 2 or play as Fei Yen. For Resident Evil 3. Okay, I don't know if this is a thing for Resident Evil 3 or for Code Veronica, because it says the Resident Evil 3 Code Veronica, and those are 2 different games. It says cutscene %. So, you can donate to that. The Toho 6 run, hard mode, and Toho 6 bid war for which character to use. Then for the Simpsons arcade game, turn that into a co-op run. And of course, everything, all donations in aggregate, go towards the Mario Relay Race to turn it from an any % race to a warpless race. So we still, still only in our second full day here. We're just getting going on this Tuesday. So lots of time to get that, but it is a pretty big amount. So all donations will be beneficial to get towards that. It's a good question, Cooler. I know it'll at least be 2-player. I guess that's somewhat obvious. I realize now. You got one of my favorite lines.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate.
Not this.
To be ruled by your genes.
Not that.
Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
That's the one. I love it. Now, one final cutscene stands in the way of us and actually, officially beating this game.
The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Can you imagine if, like, the big scandal with the presidency was that he was actually a badass, genetically engineered spy instead of just kind of an orange dipshit? So there you go. we beat the game. No saves, no continues, no surprise there. God, I kind of want there to be a mod of Metal Gear Solid 2 where instead of Solidus, it's just Donald Trump. It'd probably be an easier game. Anyway, Lolly Lule Lo. There's always such a weird thing in that game. They can't, the nanomachines prevent them from saying Patriots, so that they just hear Lolly Lule Lo. Oh, man, I got Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 right here. I love those games. They are really excellent stuff. And maybe one day I'll be able to play them for RGLove, but I can't beat them quickly enough to make it work for a marathon like this. Even as long as this marathon is, it's a little bit crazy. Nice code name. Yep. Pigeon is the standard one when you do the speed run for easy. It never occurred to me to play this on easy when I do this annually, but when I did our D-Rust run, I was like, oh, let's put it on easy, just, you know, that way I don't have to worry about stuff as much. And then I was like, oh, this is really easy. That'll make my life easier. I'm just going to do that for the RGLove run. Mistake. Remember the basics of CQC. I mean, NME. And we got the bandana here. So we're just getting set up for Link to the Past randomizer here. We'll be tuning over to that here shortly. Easy is easier. I know. But I mean, it's like remarkably easier, right, Alice? I think the way it works is you get more health, you do more damage to the bosses per hit, and you get more ammunition available to you. I think that's how it works. I could be making some of that stuff up. I think that's the deal. But yeah, we're getting ready for Link to the Past randomizer here, getting that all set up. So, you know, while you have a free moment, go ahead and look at the donations on us. Here we go. You can check that out and see what you like to donate towards. Of course, if you do donate $10 or more, you are eligible to win one of our fabulous prizes. We have Perlers to give away to folks who donate $10 or more. And if you donate $20 or more, you're eligible to win some merch from our store. Shirts, tote bags, hats, all that sort of fun, wonderful stuff. Well, thank you guys so much for supporting this event, the entire team, and thanks in particular for watching this run. This is a pretty rough time of night, as well as a pretty long run, so it's pretty cool to have so many fine folks hanging out and watching it. So we're going to switch over to some music here while we wait. It will be a little something from Metal Gear Solid 2, because I do love that game. And we'll get Link to the Past randomizer up here as quickly as we can. So thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned for lots more here on RGLove. Link to the Past randomizer is coming up next, but we have stuff going on through Sunday. So lots more to enjoy here on our marathon. And we hope you will enjoy it all throughout the week. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you later tonight with some Sunsoft games.
Good morning, RGL.
Hello.
It's me and Shima. We'll be doing a Link to the Past multi-world. Sorry for the little technical delay, but had a little bit of a hiccup. Yeah, we should be ready to roll. You want to just go ahead and get started?
Yep, let's go.
Alright. Good luck.
Good luck. In 3, 2, 1, go.
So it's a little bit different. We're not really playing against each other. We are doing a co-op. And so some of my items will be in Shima's world. And some of Shima's items will be in my world. We are also doing Entrance Shuffle, Enemizer, and what was the other setting we have?
Retro mode.
Retro mode. So we'll be seeing key shops. We'll be seeing the sword in a specific possible location. Wow, some of these start places are not good for me.
Did you get the thing I sent you?
Did you get that thing I sent you? No, I have not.
Hookshot?
I'm not, so let me double check.
You getting the hookshot?
I should be. Let me try disconnecting and reconnecting.
Okay.
There should be no reason for us to have gotten disconnected that early. It said you sent it. And we've done this 500 million times.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I did.
Oop, nope, that's wrong. Grab that again.
Yeah, it sent it on the server.
Hello. That's interesting. Just keep saying new check, new check, new check. It won't let me connect to your server now, what the hell? That's interesting. Oh, just crashed. Now let me restart the luau. Sorry, gang. It's not letting me connect now. Do you want to try restarting on your end?
Restarting the server?
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
So the good news is if this happens later on, it kind of saves the information. So hopefully won't be too big of a deal. That sounds about right, enemy.
Server is up again.
Alright.
Let me just connect first.
Sure.
Quick. Okay, I'm in.
There we go. There we go. Now we're working.
Getting items?
Yep.
Ah,
Alright, we're back in action.
alright, here we go.
Alright. Dark Link was in Smash. I dig it. Okay, so as I was saying,
Yeah, retro mode you can see here, you get these little rooms where you can choose between a potion or a heart. Then you can use any key to open any key in any dungeon. And you can find and buy overworld keys anywhere. You can also buy them in shops. And I think there's something else, but I'm forgetting it right now.
we don't play with progressive items turn on, so we
Oh,
can
yeah.
find like the Master Sword early on, or the Magical Sword, or the Tempered Cheeto Butter Sword.
Yeah, I added a few for Marathon to HD. I added a few more items redundantly. We might find some items twice. Dark.
Wow. I found 3 fairy fountains on a row in Kakariko Village. I guess get them out of the way now. Because this is entrance shuffle, everything's kind of moved around, and we got to make notes when we come across everything.
And that's pretty much the whole like the skill to beat these kind of things is kind of shifted from skill in the game. I mean, it's still there, but like it's more about how efficient you are with your thinking and with your notes.
Yep. Becomes more of a kind of. You have to think about the logic of the seed, which I mean, to be fair, you have to do in LTTP random normally, but this one, it feels like a lot more randomized than just the standard rando.
Yeah, and you can save a ton of time if you have all the if you can remember all the routes you found, you can save the most time. Like, for example, if there's a quick way to the mountain and quick ways to anywhere.
Yeah.
So I found a key shop, so I'm gonna immediately buy as much keys as I can.
Nice.
That means I can go into dungeons. I will also note this one down for later reference. I will also be buying bombs, because I need them.
Enjoy that. I have some bombs on me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So now, this room. Oh, what? This one's a room. I mean, this room. Wait, no, I can't do this room because it's stupid. It's the bottom of the. I need a mirror to get in here. But I have to remember to start a sanctuary because we can get those bombs down in
Right.
the castle. Get away from me! I hate bush soldiers.
Yeah, they're tough. Also, the fun thing about Animizer, sometimes you end up with like statues in the middle of the floor.
Okay. God.
Oh, hey. What's going on, Ganon?
Later. This is a guaranteed chest because it's the only room in the game. Oh, nice. That's an early Titans hit.
What'd you come
That's
across?
the only room in the game that you enter from the back.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which
Oh, jeez.
so there are a lot of good buildings here in the town, which I like. If all the important stuff is kind of concentrated.
Yeah, it's a lot of early checks.
Yeah, we can get the one chest in here. Nope. Wrong way, of course.
Enjoy that. That's helpful.
But I love. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. Oh, you can kind of beat to the entrance of the dungeon by dying.
Jeez.
What's this? 1, 2, got it, 2.
Oh
There's a crystal. And you can kind of like identify also, like this goes for every dungeon, you can identify if it's a crystal dungeon or a pendant dungeon by the music that plays.
Yep.
Oh.
Also,
vanilla room.
we turn on the ability to kill thieves, because thieves are big old jerks in the main game. Oh, that's so cute when you die, turn into roasted eggplant. Alright.
So now that I did check all the other buildings in town, I'm gonna go into Spiral Cave. I raided Spiral Cave because I cannot exit the way I came in, so I will end up in a different part of Hyrule.
Right.
And I'm lucky because there are only chickens in here. Dead chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Like sometimes they throw enemies at you that you cannot get past. Oop, there's something. Oh god. This rope almost got me.
Ooh.
Hardest enemy in the game.
Oh yes, thank you. That helps.
As you can see, I'm now in the desert. Oops. Can mark this. I have to switch my settings for the tracker because it doesn't let me mark off things I'm technically not gonna be able to go. Nor all. Oh shit. Just messed up. No, it's still fine. Setting. Always hello, chest. There we go.
Oh man, there's a mirror on top of the... I need the boots for the mirror, basically. For
Oh,
one of
shit.
us.
Although there might be 2 mirrors in this game for each.
That's true.
Okay. Get away from me. Right, I do have the Titan Smith.
What?
Oh, you got the Titan mitt?
Yeah.
Nice.
What about that?
That was fast.
Let's see. Oh, I missed this loop.
What a lucky creature to have under here. One of those item drops when you pick up the rock, it dropped a bunch of bombs.
That's nice.
Ooh, money, yeah.
Am I going down here? Check up here first. Oh no, spike balls. The Dynamizer tends to prefer certain enemies in certain areas. And if you get really unlucky, it prefers spike balls. Because they are gigantic and it can be anywhere. But it's really annoying because they can block off certain parts of the map for you. Because they do a ton of damage sometimes, like in this case 3 hearts. It isn't really that much of damage, a lot more like the damage is randomized too, by the way. That means an enemy can do up to Ganon damage. Ooh. Just the right time here. Now we could go over there. Don't like the Steve there though. Do you have anything to defend ourselves? Nope. Nothing. And a mouse. And black creature. Oh, bee! Squirrel! Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Found this is probably not good because that means if we find the old man on the mountain, we will have this as a starting point, which is probably the most useless starting point to have. Ah, there it is. There's the thing we missed before. We can go... I'm gonna check the exit here first, just to see where it leads. Guy's gonna explode? No, no, yes, no. Oh, he doesn't even do damage? Okay. Okay, that leads to the top of the castle. Gonna do a quick look into these. Well, I can't go into the middle one because I don't have a sword. And that actually leads into the castle. That seems... this is a vanilla entrance. So that's great. However, I'm gonna take those 5 chests because it's 5 chests. 5 items. Oh, there's something. Oh, we now got a sword. Perfect.
Awesome. Sorry about that. I drank a lot of water today. Hit me out of nowhere.
Ooh. The D.
Oh, nice. Water is
That
good.
was definitely worth it. Even though we are now back where we will, but actually, let me see if I can bomb jump this. Probably not, because I'm not used to this bomb jump really. Nope.
Eggplant bomb jump.
One more try. There we go.
Ooh, yes. Got ourselves a little hype cave action here.
Not a Master Sword, conveniently. We can check the middle one here. And that is the mountain cave. Which means this will guarantee to lead on the mountain because there's the old man there, and the old man is always somewhere on the mountain. We can do instead check the castle.
Alright.
And do Zelda really quick.
Okay. One of these items could be mine. That's cool. Oh my god. Well, enjoy all that.
Nope. Oh. Well, thank you, I guess.
Let me just send you one of everything.
Oh god, spike ball. Now my eggplant has a shield. Let's check the exit here real quick. Okay, so that is this one, which means it's an easy access to castle.
Nice.
Right. Race. House. Left. Oh, goddamn. Well, actually that's bad because I can just open it already. I'm not used to having the Titans at this early. Titans mid-engine boost.
Yeah, seriously. Usually I'm the one who's pretty thin on items early on, and
I'm already like fully decked out in terms of like progression items. I guess I missed the moon pearl. That's something you have.
yeah.
Wait, where am I going? I'm went the wrong way.
Hoping this leads me up on the mountain. It did not. Why'd I do that? That doesn't matter.
Oh was kind of mean.
So, what was that? Thank you. Alright, we got a couple more checks we can make up here. Actually, quite a few checks we can make up here.
And there's never anything in Zelda. I don't think I ever found an important item down here. So I gotta check there.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, you gotta check, especially this early on.
Yep. The thing about this kind of multi-world is that if you miss an item, it might not only block you, but it only also might block the other people.
We've definitely had situations like that.
That might help
nice.
you.
Oh, that's hideous. I'm like a white eggplant now.
White egg.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back the long way because that will save me time. Oh wow. 3 damage, huh? Okay.
You're welcome. Oh no! Wait, I got right on. Red mail now, so I don't have to worry about a thing. Don't forget, you can donate to help our staff put on these events all year long. When you donate, it makes you eligible for perlers and merch and other prizes that we've got in store.
I am stupid.
Lumberjack is not required. You alright there?
Yeah, I just got lost in the freaking castle.
Oh.
Things.
Escape's tough, man. You only play it like a bajillion times in vanilla.
Yeah, usually I'm not used to like coming back from Zelda and going in that direction.
Another hype cave, wow. There you go.
Oh my god. Oh, thank you.
Implosion, eat shit.
Sneaky.
Let me throw the tracker up real quick. Won't be able to put the full tracker, but I can throw one tracker on there.
Okay, this is not fun. This is not fun at all here. Whose idea was this? Oh god! Just went through me. Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. We already have that chest.
Alright.
I can get the other chest from the top. Where did it lead here? sure what the point of that account is there. Alright, so this is here. Middle leads to old guy, which we're gonna do right now. Great. Okay. More spike balls. And my personal most hated enemy since Animizer is these stupid hamsters with a mask on. Okay, so as you can see, that leads us up the mountain.
Alright. It's added the tracker for y'all in the top left corner of our game feed.
He might not be willing to go in here, yeah. So I have to get him to his cave first here. Where's he going? Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Oh, a mirror.
Nice.
How convenient.
Very convenient.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. This is a ferry. Get the lettuce from the ferry.
Get a key from your uncle. Cursed money. I don't know why it was gray.
If it isn't Palace of Darkness, hello there. So that is... Alright. You can do a little bit of Palace of Darkness.
Yeah, probably.
There are a ton of chests here, so... Going behind the waterfall leads to a storyteller. Also, these hint tablets, they give you an actual hint about items, which is really nice. Oh, I managed to miss everything here. And again.
Alright.
Oh, what the hell is this? Unnotable rollers on a conveyor belt.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, wait, what is anti-fairy? What is anti-fairy damage? Jesus.
The one bad thing about Animizer is they seem to favor things like rollers and shadow monsters. Thank you. Now I can go in the dark world proper.
Might run out of keys here, but I'll still do as much as I can. No! I thought I had bomb selected. God damn it. Oh.
Alright, so... Go here.
Okay. We should check off some things here. Bone, powder, we got lamp, get mirror. Alright.
Whoa.
There's a chest down here.
Alright. Not ideal, I don't have a sword still.
What do you have anything to attack?
Just a
Hook
hook
again.
shot still. Hey! Oh, nope, that's for you.
Nope, thank you. Even stronger sword than the one I already had. Actually ran out of keys now, so of course one of those damage anti-fairies are okay. Oh. Hey, I can now get the battle swords.
Amazing.
Oh. Gonna pick up these ones. Wow, I get both boomerangs in one room.
Wow.
Okay, kind of progress here because we lack the keys, fortunately.
Alright.
But I think I'm back here. I mean, I have to come back here anyways. Oh, cabbage is 3.5 cards of damage. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's take this first. Left ledge is. I think this leads to the old man. Which is actually a pretty good thing because that gives me mountain access from the old man cave.
Right.
Which I can now start from. Ooh, hookshot cave, and I don't have a hookshot. And the roller in the middle of the freaking thing.
Naturally. Animizer, man, sometimes it's ridiculous.
Yeah. did check this now.
I'm gonna leave that for now. Might need eventually.
Interesting. That's another mountain access, I guess. Wanna stay on the mountain though?
Found a desert
That's
storm.
right.
Or do I need a friggin' weapon?
Just noting that's what I've done in case he has something.
Right.
Need the green pendant to get that. Well, here's stuff for you, but well, not exactly useful stuff.
Not too much.
This cave. Oh, where does this lead? Oh yeah. Complete item. Should I? Should I not? So put me somewhere in the dark road.
Right.
Which actually is not a bad thing, I guess, so check it out. Oh, hey. Mire access.
Nice. It's not really helpful.
Means you can get the ledge item in the... Ah, there's a tent, man.
Oh, come on.
Thanks. I put them on my other shoes. Ah, you don't have a key. Maybe the other keys are in here.
No.
I can get the ledge item at least, at map item. Someone's getting rich.
Alright, so that's helpful. Whoa.
Ow.
Thank you. I actually needed bombs, so that's a little helpful.
Nice, nice. Maybe this exit leads here. Oh boy.
20 rupees.
Chicken house! Ooh. Okay, so yeah, a lot of chains here, which is kinda this chest here. Can mark that off though, which is good.
Take us. Okay.
Let's see what the stand, guys. They're super dangerous because they usually hit you because you don't really count on them.
Alright.
Dark World.
I don't need to do Aghanim, but I will get that first chest. 2 chests in Aghanim, right?
An Aghanim, yes. Just okay, so we have easy at desert access here. You can get from desert to Mire. Nice.
I do the rest?
Going to go back to Mire and get the rest of the items there. Oh well, not the items, but I'll check out
Oh, it's all in the dark. I don't
where
want to mess
this
with
goes.
that. But I got myself a hammer, so that's nice.
Oh, nice.
I have a weapon now.
This was the actual exit, right? Yes, that was the exit. Here. Then there's one more exit down here. And that is Desert 2, I guess. Might as well do it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I need a wait, I don't need a key. Because the key's under the pots are always there.
Yep. Alright.
Man, Butter Sword is so nice.
The tracker is in the top left, or I'm sorry, the top right. They're just very light right now. Let me see if I can up the opacity on that.
I also have one on my stream. But not sure if you're capturing it. There's unfortunately not much place and
Yeah.
the game feed would become so small.
I'll try moving them in a different spot and see if that helps. There we go. How you doing tonight, Mike? I guess this morning, rather.
Oh, you put your trigger on. Ah, I could do that too.
Yeah, I put it originally on the top corner, but I moved them to top left and top right so people could see it a little better.
Oh. Like, oh, you already had mine there.
Yeah.
Oh. Hope I didn't mess it. I probably. Yeah, this should be about this right position. Just have to wait for the feed to catch up. Huh, yeah. First try.
First try.
Oh no! Hardest boss in the game. Not really the hardest boss in the game. Especially. Ooh. Well.
Did you speak too soon?
Yeah. Nah. I'm absolutely fine here.
Give me a.
Especially if you have a butter sword, it just melts like butter.
Hey, how about that? It would be nice if I got a sword. Thank you for the money.
The way the eggplant holds the crystal is amazing.
That's adorable. So far so good.
So might be. I don't know which crystal that was. The first one. Okay, so also let me mark my items because I've got a few, I guess.
No. Before I do that, because there won't be a way to return, I'm gonna check some of the other places down here.
We have this and this, this. Oops, we have this and this.
Oh, okay. So those are connected.
So game.
Can't do that. Did you set Ganon's tower as locked, or is it an open?
I think. I didn't check anything there. I think the default is an open.
Okay.
Check those entries. This is Ice Cave. Here's your undershirt.
Another one.
Bombos. Oh, hey. Egg might as well do him. Do I need a key in Egg
No.
Don't think so, right? All the keys
Yes. You'll need at least
drop. Wait, no.
a small
Yes?
key. Yeah.
I need a small key, yeah.
But not to get the first chest. Wow, I threw that way too far. Oh, apparently not. Oh my god. This is the second hype cave where the majority of the items were for you.
Not even a single small key. I got robbed from your hype cave.
You got robbed.
I get the first chest, I guess, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. It was a small key.
Thank you. Here, have a glove you already have.
More fat bit. Okay, so we can still use the puddle. Check one more entrance. Not like this though.
Go buy a key.
Alright, gonna check. Because you can warp behind the rock in the desert.
Oh,
Check this one. Oh, there's a bomb shop. Let's
ether, nice.
ether. It's your own ether?
Yep.
Damn. That would have been convenient here. You just need ether to get into the Mario door.
Sometimes I'm allowed to find my own items, Shima. It's okay.
No. No.
No.
You went into this one, right? Yes, we did. Can I warp into that opening? Wait, I don't actually need to do that. I already was there. We checked this and this. No. Is there any point to continue from here? No. I guess. Sanctuary.
Of course.
Check this here since I didn't do that.
Thank you. I already knew that, though. We already knew that. I don't think you need to blow up to get the light in Thieves Town, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
You need to. Oh, you need to block. Could be. Both might just be there.
Yeah.
100% sure. Okay, what was there that I missed? Ah, yes, I wanted to buy keys.
I'm thankful that I have the hammer when I found Thieves Town, so I can just do the whole damn thing.
Yeah, it's always nice. Hate coming back and Steve Town such a long way.
Yeah.
Probably the furthest room you can get in Thieves Town.
The hammer.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Yeah,
up
that's
there.
okay.
Oh yeah, needing the big.
I guess the right way might be longer, technically. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh baby, we got a shield. The way this eggplant holds the shield is so stupid looking. I love it.
Alright, we spent all of our money on keys, now I get 8 keys. Still money for the fish, but I prefer keys first. There's some checks here. That is good on spiking.
I don't think I can fight this boss. The moth. Oh, I can hit it with a hammer.
Oh yeah. It's pretty hard though because it's
Yeah,
already
its
hard.
hitbox is stupid. Oh no, that wasn't too bad at all, actually. So I have my first crystal now. And have a key, now that you don't need them.
Keys. All the keys are not ready.
Oh, there's nothing I can do now. I have to save and quit. Cool. That's lovely. Alright.
A shield can be found against our wall. Oh, there you go.
What'd you send me?
I hope it wasn't too late.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Enjoy your quarter magic.
For magic type.
That's pretty big. Evo, did you finish packing? When's your flight?
Hey, Eva.
Ice Palace in the fucking hammer room? Come on. That's absurd.
I always recommend hitting switch again because if these are up, that means you get a health at the end.
Right.
And it's like even in the normal speed, it costs you maybe 0.2 seconds to hit the switch.
Right.
And a marathon for it, I mean, going for PvE, then it's not worth it because.
Right. I'm gonna dip into Ice Palace a little bit here.
Ice Palace, eh?
Just a little. A little dip. Not a bad idea.
Oh, there's your.
Oh, thank goodness. That makes me feel better about going into Ice Palace.
Yeah, another thing about these vendors is that if you're already good at the other vendor, then definitely have a good advantage here because you don't need to write down or track them. Because if you kind of like track all the chests of the dungeons you had,
Yeah.
that's stuff you will need to write down and need to remember. Ooh, that must
Bless you.
not with me.
Okay, so apparently everything is dying in one hit for me.
Yeah, it's been pretty good for me too, but what else would I get? You have it too now, right?
Yeah, I just have the fighter sword and everything's just taking one hit.
Nice.
So now I'm not gonna even write down the areas because I don't need to. I'm gonna open chests and go get the boss.
Right.
Aubergine.
What is that? There's no such word as that.
It is a word in almost every language. Civilized languages.
I don't know, it looks like an eggplant to me. I'm not even gonna bother attempting the bomb jump with this aubergine. How you doing tonight, old world gamer? I guess now it's the morning. Thank you for the 100 Oops. I know, it's a little weird, isn't it, Spaz? Oh, come on. I fell! Why? I mean, I know why I fell, but I was not prepared for that. Oh, I know.
12 a.m. here. Or PM,
PM.
rather.
Oh my god, I got picked up by a wall master. Oh, that's horrible to get in this friggin' place. I'm wondering if I should bother.
Yeah, that's always the question in this.
Doing alright. We're only like an hour and a half in-ish. So, we got some...
Yeah. Pretty good progress. So,
Yeah.
didn't get stuck yet. No, hey. Cannot.
That is mimic.
All the hearties.
Hey! Can we not? What a waste.
This super run.
I found some enemies that took more than one sword hit.
I mean, you do have the male, the red male.
Yeah.
Or the white male, I guess. A straight white male.
Jesus. Who else could it be? Who else but Concakes, I ask? How you doing, Ings?
Hey, Ings. Hey, old gamer. It's always good if these things are used less.
Good call, yeah.
Check item. Bombs. Guess you can check the hobo. Swimming eggplant is awesome.
Not too bad so far.
Ow, ow. Mummy, please.
This is a multi-world rando, so we're actually doing kind of co-op. It's
We're
not
all
really...
winning.
We're all winning. Oh, I got the flute. Guess this was a good dip.
There you go. Did you already have the mirror?
No.
Oh. There you go.
Perfect.
Hobo check, this check.
Double perfect. Oh, have a sword that you absolutely needed, I'm sure. Am I missing something? Oh, I gotta go. Okay. I am missing something. Yeah, the multi-world basically allows us to share items, and some of my items will be in Shima's world, some of his items will be in mine. And the goal of this is for both of us to finish the game. So, kind of co-op-y. No one's really winning.
I have the book? No, I don't have the book.
I'm a peach.
Yeah.
You know, I love ROM hacks, and I've never played an LTTP ROM hack. Parallel Worlds is the one on the, what's it called, right? Not the DS, right? It's not a ROM hack, but it's the one that's sort of like LTTP, but...
You mean A Link Between Worlds?
Oh, so Parallel Worlds is the ROM hack then. Yeah. Don't mind me. It's 3 in the morning here.
What was in here? I didn't mark this off. Oh, right. So I'm stupid because I could have finished. Well, doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, I've never played an LTTP ROM hack, which you would think. Yeah, oh my god. Look at this stupid room. Stop. Thank you. Keep interrupting my, me picking up things. Stop that. Oh god.
Wait, what?
What am I doing? Why am I using the hammer?
What is this? This is a rupee?
Jesus.
Guess I better check. Looks like a rupee.
Oh, this is gonna take forever. It was like kind of a shadowy rupee. Whoa.
Oh, it's a root pour that it's minus 50.
Oh.
Sorry.
Killing me, Shima. Yeah, I guess the hammer will be a little bit faster. Man, is it awkward. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Ah!
On all of
The longest armless fight. Can I use bombs on him?
no.
I'm gonna die. Great. Ah, I really hope there's nothing important. So I'm not going through.
Probably my hammer or something.
Not going through there a third time, Shima. I'm sorry. It's a it's a pendant dungeon too.
Wait, where am I going? Away.
I feel like that happens to my wallet sometimes. Wang Fu.
Yeah. Definitely seems like a real, more realistic thing than just finding money.
Stop! No!
They have a bigger shield.
Oh my god, you interrupted my digging game like 6 times.
Another.
Oh good, I get to do the digging game again.
Okay, so where was Aghanim? Ah, there. Okay. Kind of made our rounds here now.
How many times I gotta dig?
Not really much else I can do here.
Jeez.
This. Oh, thank you.
$29 dig spots to get the prize. I've never seen it that. That's ridiculous. 29 dig spots. We're an hour and a half in, and I still don't have a stupid lantern.
Which I think was in this house right here.
Oh, that was for you. Okay. Oh, stop talking to me.
Notice.
Turn into a tree.
Okay, this one. Oh. Maybe you do have it.
Thanks for the rupees.
I should get one of these.
Oh, I don't have focus.
Town.
But I will write it down. I should track some stuff real quick.
This guy might lead to the race game, or he might lead to the top of Mountain Cave, or to the right. I guess there are a ton of exits on the right of. Oh, okay, this one. Well, this one is kind of useless. Probably the most useful of all of them. Let's get up the mountain, maybe? Yes, get up the mountain. Finished pod, I think. There are multiple lanterns for Ansi. Supposedly.
Supposedly. We'll see what actually happens. We'll see what pain Shima has brought on me. At least now I'll be able to go up the mountain. Crossworlds, entrance randomizer, enemizer. Where's the chicken?
I can't actually finish Paddle of Darkness. I need the stupid hammer, right?
Yeah.
Do I?
Palace of Darkness, yes.
Still get that big chest. Why do I always get lost in here? Not get lost in here.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of time and we're pretty ahead. As far as this stuff goes. We're on good pace. It may not seem like it, but we set a nice little block for us. You know, I just don't like key sanity. I feel like there's just too much to track. I don't know.
Key sanity, especially in multiverse, we kind of activated it once on mistake, more or less, and that was kind of brutal. Well, it wasn't even full key sanity. What was it? Like when you...
I don't remember 100% to be honest.
Like you had to find stuff for certain dungeons, like the big keys and things were anywhere.
Yeah.
That was just not really that fun, to be honest.
Hey.
Okay, so we did this now. Now we could do Aghanim, I guess. Where's the Mire access? I wrote that down somewhere. Ah, yes.
It's Crossworld Enemizer. I don't have a Enemizer entrance shuffle, so it's a lot of different things, and we like to give ourselves a little bit of buffer time for marathon safety.
Yeah. Yeah, with these types, you don't really know. We got screwed over so many times by these seats. Like, really crazy stuff. Like, required items in the last chest of Ganon's Tower of one player, not the other one. The other one had to wait for like an hour until the second player made it there. This is a nice chain. I have to go to the dark, like to the mountain, then the dark mountain, and then go through this connector to get to the dark mire.
Right.
Then I have to use mirror on the ledge to get up there.
Jeez.
And then I can get to Aghanim. Hope it's worth it.
Oh yeah, you still need your hammer, right?
Yep. Hammer and I guess hammer would be a good start.
I need lantern and cane.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Say that right now. Nope, gotta try it. Alright, I want to do a half hard, so that's good. How am I not hitting them? Thank you.
Only one chest here, right? Yeah. The crystals are always your own independent. Only all the items are shuffled. Should have a key here. Alright.
You gotta. Ooh, what happened to my game?
Huh?
It did not like me falling against Cold Stare in the Tower of Hera. Like,
oh, that looks amazing. That's actually a brutal fight there.
yes, it is. I don't have anything except the sword, the fighter sword, which can't hit him, and
Hammer, huh?
hammer. How many freaking hits you gonna take?
It is time for your geometry lesson.
Oh my god. Boring.
You fall?
Yep.
That's brutal, more brutal than freaking the worm up there.
Yeah.
I mean, the worm that are up there, but like falling down.
Yeah, the pendants and crystals are always going to be in your own seed, so... Ah, damn it.
Wow, no blue ball.
That's one. Oh, the lag. That's two. You come over to me, Eyeball. I don't want to go over there. Alright, calm down. Oof.
Use the money.
Oh my god. Bombos does not affect the puff mode, I don't believe. That's two crystals.
Huh. Spy Cave leads to 3 bombs. That means I don't need to go into Spy Cave. That means I can tick off the library, which I already did.
Yeah.
Hey,
Conger.
This was... Turtle Rock. Main entrance. Cannot go further because I don't have the cane. Hey, Kong. Okay, let's check the... I hate this area, so I'm gonna check it. Just get it out of the way.
Which area?
The, Oh, hey, guys. Oh.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's...
Path of Darkness area.
Okay.
That is...
I need a lantern. Third time's the charm.
Can't really go far in there. We don't have the... What do I need? The hammer. Oh, that's a fighter sword. Hey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Probably won't take us the full 5 hours. We put a big buffer in here.
Yeah. Cannot continue here.
Isn't Suikoden already kind of a rando? Don't you have to like play a wheel? I stole my shield.
Alright. That's as far as I can go in Ganon's Tower.
Oh yeah, you still don't have hookshot, do you?
Yeah, no hammer. I had no cane. What was that?
Silvers.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah,
Oh, each shot will cost 50 rupees.
Yeah.
What was it, 20?
50. I think regular arrows are 20.
Okay.
I know how much you love that wheel.
Why am I?
You're telling me, Ings.
What's so bad about that?
It's terrible.
Let me into this. There. Let's get some checks down here.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, hook shot.
Now go into Ganon's tower and get me some fucking items.
I don't have the hammer.
Oh, God. Son of a gun.
You have to find my hammer first.
Must I do everything for you?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
Can check the light work here real quick.
Where's the...
I know that this drop should be Ganon, because that's the only drop I didn't do. So I won't drop down there. Ain't no point.
What's going on here?
Cannot do the pack. Can do Smithy. Should do because he's like really easy to get home here.
Kong, I'm really surprised you didn't submit a Super Mario World randomizer or a Super Mario RPG randomizer for this. Oh, that'd be sick. Hit 3-2 on that. Ah, no! You keep giving me items at the most opportune time, and they're terrible items.
Complain about the items, well, yeah.
Place your bets. Is it gonna be cold stay? Oh, good. I am a loss. I can deal with that.
Yes, I could choose Skull.
Can I hammer them? I imagine I must be able to. Oh my god.
Smith, get this. Check this week here. Oh, hey. Ah, it's a pen and dungeon, but...
I don't even think these guys are hurting me.
Wait, I can actually not do this dungeon fully. I don't have to freaking hammer.
Jeez Louise. Lava Chan started from the first RGLove. talked about how every game had lava in it, so it became RGLove, and then that evolved into Lava Chain. Yeah.
Wait, why does interesting. Okay, so that's...
What are you doing down there?
Pendant. Which pendant is it actually? It's a green one. Okay, let's check real quick. Ow. Ow, stop it.
Yeah, there were so many games that had lava and it was hilarious.
Yeah. Ooh, fire rod.
That's helpful. Whoa.
That's great spike ball placement game. Very great spike ball placement.
We do have some Lava Chain merch. We got sweaters, cups, a couple
yeah, we
other
need
things.
another waifu pillow. You
wasn't very helpful.
What the heck is this? This is my symbol here.
So I'm gonna have to come back up here to see what's in this third door because I don't have a sword that can cut that.
Ooh, and now a white eggplant.
Lava Chain the flamethrower. I really need a lantern. This is getting ridiculous.
This is a useless cave, right? Yep. Table. Usually furniture and caves. The cave is always useless.
Yeah.
There's a ice road up there. I wonder whose it is.
It'll probably send it to my game and then send it back to your game. Oh good, a red rupee.
Ah, it's yours.
Oh good. Sorry to disappoint you. Why did that jump all the way down there? That doesn't make any sense.
Actually, Why would I even walk back from here?
And
Literally nothing. Guess there are more dark road checks. Skullwoods. Do that.
now on Disney Plus, Lava Chain.
Oops, that's not the right way. Why do I always get confused here?
Alright, I'm in pod right now, Shima. What I need from you is to find me a bow.
A bow?
Yeah.
I'll find a bow. I don't need to do that thing here. I just took the wrong way around. Oh, I can get to right side mountain too. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. And hookshot cave. I forget.
Oh, that's lovely. Hey, I got some boots.
Lava Chen. She would be super intelligent, but she couldn't do any tests because she would always burn the papers.
The series writes itself.
Yeah. See you, hand. Okay.
Big key.
More excellently placed spike balls. I like it.
Oh, enjoy your anti-rupee.
Wow, wow, you actually picked it up. I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, the red tunic made the eggplant. I think it's trying to be white, but it's like an off-white, so it looks really kind of gross looking. Like an
Are there white eggplants?
I
they are,
think.
right?
But this is like unripe eggplant.
Oh, hey. Oh, God. How am I going in here? How am I going in here? Oh, God, this is a stupid entry. What's the name of this freaking dungeon? Turtle Rock, right?
Oh, come
I think you can get some chests from here. Not that many though.
A moldy eggplant.
get a thick peach. I think it was as far as I can go. Wait, there's more chests on the way back, I guess. Oh, okay. This was this guy, I guess. Oh, hey.
What was it?
Golden sword.
Oh, nice.
You get it?
Yeah, I'm just in the dark room right now.
Okay. Can I continue from here?
Oh, the blue king. Alright. Pod dark room navigated successfully. And there's your hammer.
Oh, nice. That's perfect.
You're welcome.
Oh, my cane.
Nice.
Thanks. I think I need to fall down here. Is this the last one I didn't check? Nope, that's the one I did check. Son of a bitch.
Excuse me.
What? What? I threw a pot at the hand. Didn't die. It just still grabbed me. I think there was something under the hand that died instead.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there you go.
What the hell?
That's right. Now go to Ganon's tower and get me some frickin' items.
Yeah, I will. Soon. I still got a ton of other stuff. Whoa, I almost, thank god this hand died in one hit. Okay, so this is this exit, and then the only
Oh, hey.
this one. Then.
Oh, wait, Ari. You didn't send me the butter sword. What'd you send me? It must have just looked like the butter sword.
Yeah, master sword.
Yeah.
The logger.
Another one on that island. Oh, the potion shop, hooray.
The book?
Mark that.
Okay, so now... Guess we have to go to the left here. No, not that.
Alright. Can I do this? Do I have the... Yeah.
Because now he can do turtle work. Ow. Ooh, okay. Good hit there for some reason. This way. How does the store open? Do I have to kill everything in here? Ah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have the big key. Don't mind.
Definitely tryings.
Dark rooms, I just, like, there's a few I can do, but I usually give up on the rest.
I would prefer not to.
I mean, all the lamps could be in your lands.
Oh, that's another thing. Hey, what's up, Virus? Thank you very much for the host. How'd your stream go this morning? Oh.
Wait.
I had that. Yep, no problem. Uh-oh. Good to know. Yeah, if, we have to pause for just a second, Shima. We actually have to cut the stream. We'll be right back. We just have to, restart for the 48-hour mark. So...
That's actually perfect. You need to use the bathroom in your house?
Okay, that works. We'll be right back.